Good luck.
Merhaba arkadaşlar, hepiniz IEFT Talks webinarlarına hoş geldiniz. Bugün Macaristan'ın en gözde üniversitelerinden University of Szeged'de eğitim ve burs fırsatlarını Emilia, Diana ve Berk Bey'den dinliyor olacağız. Lütfen sorularınızı questions kısmından sormayı unutmayın. Yes, Emilia, the stage is yours now.
Thank you, Zainab. Hello, everyone. My name is Emilia, and I'm here to talk a little bit together with my colleague, Diana, and together with our partner, Berk, who is our educational advisor in Turkey. So we are here to introduce you to the University of Szeged in general. But as usual, you have the possibility to ask questions. First of all, I would like to give the floor a little bit to Berk. After Berk's sentences, we will show you a video, an image video about the university and some slide about the university life. And also I'd like to pass the floor to Diana afterwards. So Berk, would you like to say some words in Turkish or in English to our participants?
Yeah, I can go for Turkish at the beginning for the introduction. Merhabalar herkese. Berk benim ismim. Daha önceki belki webinarlardan da tanışmış olabiliriz. ICS Turkey Yurtdışı Eğitim Danışmanlık Firması Genel Direktörüyüm. University of Szeged, Macaristan'ın en iyi sıralamalarda en iyi üniversitesi olan University of Szeged'in Türkiye'ye yetkili danışmanlık firmasıyız. Dolayısıyla yine ücretsiz hizmet vermiş olduğumuz bir diğer başarılı üniversitemizle beraberiz bugün. Az sonra chatten kendi iletişim bilgilerimi ve firma iletişim bilgilerimizi ileteceğim. Sunum sonunda Szeged Üniversitesi'nde başvuru yapmak isteyen, burada yaşam, burada eğitim, bölümlere dair gereklilikler, hazırlıklar, neler yapmanız gerektiği konusunda ücretsiz olarak tüm hizmetlerimizden faydalanmak isteyen öğrenciler bizimle kontağa geçebilirler. Hemen sözü tekrardan uzatmadan sunuma geçmesi için Miss Emilia'ya aktarıyorum. Emilia, is back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So I try to share my screen and show the video that we prepared to you.
Emilia, you are already sharing your screen, so you just... Oh, okay, video first, sorry.
The video first. Okay, thank you. Here's the link and play the video.
First impressions are always important. First impressions are always important. When you first catch a glimpse of the silhouette of a city. The first time you walk in the streets and sense the pulsating atmosphere. When you feel for the first time that you have found a beautiful new home. Szeged, the place where the city merges with the university, where your talent can unfold, where you can learn from the best, where you can lay the foundation for your success, where you can make new friends and build your contacts, where you can be free and independent, where you never get bored. Something to love all your life? Be part of the largest community of Szeged.
Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed the video. And I'm here. Did you all hear the video?
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm here to share my screen, or I'm sharing my screen as I believe. And here are some words about the university in general and its international programs. You saw some of the images about our city, which we are really proud of. And Szeged is located in the heart of Europe. And then we keep saying, and we keep asking you to come and study in the heart of Europe. We are the city itself is not a too big city and not a too small one. As you see, this is the third biggest one in Hungary, very close to the Serbian border. And usually our cities ranked as one of the best university towns in Europe, because we have a very student-friendly environment. You will listen to it in details. Most importantly, our city is one of the safest cities. Actually, in 2019, it was the safest city in Hungary. And we call our city, Szeged, as the city of sunshine in Hungarian, napfényvárosa, because there are so many hours. And actually, in Szeged is the place where the sun shines the most. You see some of the images about our town, and you will see hopefully some more. Our university is one of the largest top universities in Hungary, and it has a very prestigious places in international rankings. That's why we keep saying that our institution is well recognized internationally. Actually, on the QS ranking, we are the best Hungarian university. There are more than 70 international programs at our university in many different study fields. You will see some details later on. We are proud to be part of some governmental and European scholarship programs as well, and we offer other financial aid to international students. And we have 21,000 students, and nearly 80% of our student body is international. Here is the list of the study fields. Let me emphasize and highlight some. As you see, we offer programs in many study fields at bachelor, master's, and PhD level. I have to emphasize that most of the programs are available at master's level, but of course there are programs at bachelor level, like business, agriculture, and languages, and of course health sciences are offered at bachelor level. If we speak about the science and informatics, computer sciences, or life sciences, you see biology, chemistry, mathematics, they are all at master level, and food sciences as well. And we have 19 doctoral schools, which covers nearly every study field. So at PhD level, you will find anything you'd like at a research university like us. Now, let us list why you should choose us. First of all, as mentioned before, because we are internationally ranked and we have prestigious rankings, we are extremely proud of our QS ranking, which is, or the QS ranking says that we are the best in Hungary, but we have other excellent rankings on the Times Higher Education rankings and also other green rankings. We are proud of our tradition. We've been existing since the 16th century, so we have 400 years of tradition. And that's a long story, but let us mention two of our great professors and alumni, Albert Szent-Györgyi, who won the Nobel Prize in 1937 for extracting the vitamin C. He used to be our rector, and we are proud of our newest internationally known alumna, Katalin Karikó, who is working on the vaccine for COVID-19, and she is a graduate of the university, the Faculty of Science and Informatics, and she used to study biology there, and she worked right after her university studies. She started working at the Szeged Biological Research Center. We keep saying to our students that the University of Szeged offers something which is very unique in Hungary. Our campuses, we don't say that we have one single campus like in the States. You would know the universities where the campus is separated from the town and it has their own buildings. However, the buildings of the faculties and departments are so close to each other, and they are located in the heart of the city that it feels like Szeged is actually a university campus. So everything is within walking distance. Students love walking and also cycling, and the city itself supports this type of transport. So a lot of biking options are available for students. And another extra point, which is unique in Hungary as well, that our prices are really the most student-friendly prices. You will find accommodation, you will find services at a lower price than in Budapest, for example. And that's why we keep saying, because the city is a smaller city and nearly everyone knows everyone, the city itself is very safe. And of course, our beloved city has amazing festivals and culture life. One of the pictures showing the big dome or the cathedral, there's a Christmas market in front of it, but during summertime, it's about theater, not this year because of the COVID, but other years. We have culture festivals at the university as well, and the city itself offers many programs, and Hungarian students and international students enjoy the culture life in Szeged, because you will see festivals from one festival to another one. Well, the University of Szeged has a long tradition in international educational programs. Thus, it is well known for international students. We have, this year, we have more than 4,000 students coming from different countries. And I said 12 countries, but that's not true. Actually, that's 123 countries. And the different faculties offer different culture programs for international students. You see some of the pictures are showing the biggest culture event at the Faculty of Health Sciences. It's called the ICE International Culture Evening, when not only students are invited to present their food and present their talent in a way. So they are on stage and then they show one of their favorite musics or dance. And afterward, there's a nice celebration with dinner. And ambassadors are also invited to this program. So this is a big peak event, but there are many other events at the 12 different faculties. And that's another reason why we ask, or why we suggest students should choose us, because they will graduate from a university where students gain the valuable degrees. Since we are part of the European Union, and since we are part of the European higher education area, our degrees are European, thus accepted in European countries. Internationally, we have some programs that are specifically accredited by international accreditational organizations. And we know for a fact that in some countries, students have to pass an extra exam, but because of the educational standards, these students pass this exam in very good results. So we have to say that it's acknowledged all around the world. Another reason for choosing us is the scholarship opportunities. The Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship program is a governmental scholarship, and it's also available in Turkey, and luckily at all field and in all study levels, so at all level in all study fields. And the languages of the programs are English or other languages as well, but the scholarship itself covers the full tuition, the monthly stipend, accommodation support, and health insurance. The application deadline for the scholarship is in mid-January. So now if you'd like to join the next semester with the scholarship, it's not possible. However, you still have a year to prepare. Make sure to ask the questions from us later on, because it has a very complicated, not very, but it has a complicated application process, and we need to give you separate details. For example, there is a separate application platform for this scholarship. Besides the Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship, we offer the STS Star scholarship for those applicants who apply by April 30. It's a merit-based scholarship, so we try to give the scholarship to those students who have excellent results or excellent motivation, and it's proven. Students need to apply the supporting documents to our application platform, as you see there, apply.u-szeged.hu. There are other scholarship opportunities, but these are the main two ones. So if you have questions regarding the scholarships, make sure to ask from Berk or from Diana or from us later on. And let me pass the floor to Diana. She's here to give you some words about the student life itself, and then how you can contact her, because she's actually our alumna. So I'm giving the floor to you, Diana.
Thank you, Amelia. Well, hello, everyone. My name is Diana, and I am an international officer at the University of Szeged currently. But I would like to tell you how previously I was also a student of the University of Szeged, and I actually graduated from the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration. And well, one of the requirements of completing the degree successfully was to have an internship. And I ended up having my internship at the Rector's Department, and that's how, at the moment, I happen to be an international officer at the University of Szeged. And it was a really amazing experience, how I was once upon a time a student, and then actually I ended up being a staff of the university. Well, the student life here in Szeged is really vibrant, as my colleague has told you before. We have many festivals and many cultural events that a student can attend. We have many things to do. Unfortunately, now due to the COVID, there are so many restrictions, but in general, I believe that Szeged offers so many opportunities for a student, whether it's an educational opportunity or an opportunity to just explore and meet different people from different cultures. And also you can learn so many things and you can meet so many people, and there are many events that you can attend, whether it's on a faculty level or it's just as a student of the STA. I think for now that's all what I have to say. If you have any specific question that is dedicated to me, or if you would like to ask a question, please drop it in the question section, and we will make sure to answer all these questions specifically after my colleague has finished her presentation.
Thank you, Diana. And she is actually a good example for our student journey, as I see, or as I can say. That's another reason to join us. Our student life is excellent, not because of only Szeged, but because we really try to accommodate students in a friendly and in a friendly way. So right after a student joins the university, the students will meet their mentors, even if they are an Erasmus student, or even if they are a fee-paying student or a Stipendium Hungaricum scholarship holders. So there is always someone to help you. And even before students join the university, we try to accommodate their needs, and then there's always a platform where students can ask questions and help. We have during their studies, we have internship opportunities. There is the office called SDA Career. So the career service actually takes care of these questions and requests. And as I said before, there are rich programs for international students, not at the moment because, well, it's a quarantine time in Hungary as well. But online, I guess there are some student associations that they try to accommodate students' need. And then the education itself is online mainly at the moment. However, scholarship students are here in Szeged because it is possible to enter Hungary, and it will be possible to enter Hungary even in September. There are very specific regulations for students who are traveling to Hungary. We have to actually issue a separate certificate, and then we have to ensure that students are quarantined or students are accommodated in specific places where they can spend their quarantine. And also the universities provided the free testing for international students so that we could make sure that the education started in a secure way in September. Let's go to our last point. I mentioned to you that our city is a student-friendly city, and here are some specific details how the prices are in Szeged at the moment. And I have to say that it's much lower than in Budapest, and students find it very attractive. Our last...
Hi, Emilia, could you make the presentation on the presentation mode?
Yes, that's true. I'm sorry, I forget.
Yes, thank you.
And maybe, yes, thank you for the reminder. So you see it in a better way. Well, if you'd like to, I can send you the presentation to you or to the participants. Just drop us a line and then we make it available. Some words about our application, how to apply. We have a very specific online application platform. I will send it to the Q&A session. And but before opening the application platform, it is advised to read the program description on our website. Each and every program description specify what are the requirements, because you need to understand that there are 12 different faculties and 70 different programs. Thus, the entry requirements vary by programs, and it's not centralized. So it happens that a program requires you to send a motivational letter and another one doesn't require. However, there are some basic and let's call it central requirement to have a language certificate or a proof of your language knowledge at an intermediate level. That's one of the most important. Sometimes some of the programs accept students without an international language exam because they have finished and fulfilled their education only in English. Some programs do not accept it, so they need to take an exam. You can apply up to 3 programs on our application platform. You will need to upload all your documents proving your previous academic studies, and transcripts, grades, and some of your documents, your personal documents. And you will, or you are asked to pay the €35 application fee. This is a non-refundable fee. It is because of the service that we provide for applicants. And if you are invited for an entrance exam, you are asked to pay the entrance examination fee as well, and it will rise again by programs. The application platform is student-friendly or user-friendly, I have to say, and there are messages within the system, so we ask applicants to check their application profile and also their mailbox at the same time and see if they have received the offer or not. These are our contact details. Make sure to contact us on either of the or any of the social media platforms. We do answer questions on social media, and also we answer the questions coming via our international email address. Then I have to say thank you for your attention, and let me know if you have questions.
Thank you, Emilia. Well, we have received many questions. Me and Berk were trying to answer them during your presentation. However, I can see that there are more questions coming in. So please, guys, don't hesitate to just drop your questions in the question section, and me and my colleagues will try to answer you in the best way.
Let me read them from backward. I see showing living expenses. I will actually share the screen again. Maybe a print screen would be useful so that you can let me see how it works on your platform. So this is the prices. I hope that you can see. But later on we can send you the website where you can actually, yeah, it doesn't accept. So I will send you a website with the living expenses later on. Let me make a note on it. It's a good point. I couldn't print screen it.
Yes, so we actually do have this picture on our official website, and we will send you the link via comment. So I don't know, guys, should I start reading the questions? Yes, from sure. the bottom? Okay, so there is someone who's actually asking for your email address.
Okay.
We will make sure to provide that in the comment section.
I will. And
then there's a question. Do you offer English preparatory year or pre-sessional English?
Thank you. Yes, we do. Or it's you that you should, yeah, Diana, please answer.
We can help each other, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, okay, so we did offer a course previously, but unfortunately at the moment it's not available. There's a preparatory course in English which is available for health science applicants, and it's also on our website, so I will also make sure to send you the link. But hopefully, maybe in the future soon, we will again have a preparatory course which is available for all of the applicants. Yes, Emilia, would you?
Yes, I'm happy to tell you that there are other preparatory courses in English, but not as a language itself. So the Faculty of Music has a preparatory course in English, so a music prep program. There's a prep program for health sciences. And there's a Hungarian language preparatory course, plus there's a French one, not in English, unfortunately. Yes. That's a shame we don't have it in English yet. We are trying.
We did have it, but yes, unfortunately not at the moment. Yes. So next question. Have you ever been to Turkey before? We haven't. I haven't, unfortunately, maybe in the future.
I have, and I visited Istanbul and I loved that. And I would love to go back once.
So the next question is, how many English taught bachelor programs do you offer? Well, many.
10-ish? 10, I would say.
Yes, it's around that. So in total, we offer more than or about 70 full-time study programs in English. But when it comes to bachelors, I think it's around 10 or 11, maybe. Mm-hmm. Can we apply to the university without an English language test? That's a really good question.
Yes, this is what I just explained and tried, that some programs accept students without internationally recognized tests, but some may not. So it depends on the program. Please let us know that your program interest. I know that the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration, they do accept students without English language examination, and their requirement is a little lower than B2. However, the the Faculty of Law, where you will find the international relations programs, which is very popular among our prospective students. They require some proof of the language knowledge as well, but the requirement is strictly intermediate. And I just talked to the professor from the computer sciences, and then they don't, and so they require the international language exam.
Yes. So I will move on. There's a question: do you offer teaching assistantship positions for graduate students? Well, according to my experience at the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration, it was not for already graduated students. It was for the students who are actually studying, but they had the chance to apply for a teaching assistant position. We've seen cases, by the way, where our graduates actually ended up being teachers at the faculty, but I think it depends on your major, on your department, and the faculty itself. So that would be something that you would need to discuss directly with the program coordinator.
However, let me add one more thing, Diana, that if someone is accepted to a PhD program, this is part of the PhD program to be a teacher. So if someone is accepted, then they have to teach as well. And this way it's offered.
Thank you. So there's an interesting question. Do you have dual degrees, undergraduate diploma degrees programs with American universities?
I'm afraid American University is not part of the program, but let me check our double degree website. We offer double degrees, especially the Faculty of Law and the Faculty of Economics with Italian and French universities. Let me send you the link for that so that prospective or students and participants can check it, right?
Yeah, so we have a Master's in International Relations in French at the Faculty of Law. We also have a Coromandus International Master in Dance Knowledge and a double degree at the Faculty of Economics.
Yes.
But we will also send you the link and you can go through exactly and get to know the institution.
Mm-hmm.
Berk, I don't know, maybe you would like to read the Turkish questions. I've seen that you have answered them, so if you would like, you can also say something.
Yeah, sure. As far as I've seen, there was not too many Turkish questions, but I think one I answered was about the doctoral programs, PhD programs, and it was regarding civil engineering program, which is not offered in Szeged University in my knowledge. Therefore, I gave the information. So the other questions are all in English. I just want to give a comment on this. You know, I think we passed it, Diana, but we should answer this. Maybe how is the career opportunities for international students? So I mean, I would like to start and then yield it to you, because we have had a lot of experience with students going to Hungary from Turkey and students going to other EU countries. And I'd like to say definitely, like especially for medicine, dentistry, pharmacy programs, where Szeged University has a great prestige and a lot of accreditations for you to work in many countries in the European network, is a very good opportunity for you to have a beautiful career. And also Szeged University offers very good programs in law, in engineering, in also computer science. They have a really good background of education and a lot of career partners, including many prestigious companies. So Szeged University also supports you to find your first internships, first touch. And the most important thing for Turkish students is to know, after your graduation in Hungary, you will have another year to seek for jobs, look for jobs, and it's going to be a perfect opportunity for you to settle there and have your first experiences to move forward to stay there. and you will be doing it for a really, really good price, really affordable price. So I would like to give my opinion on that subject, because it's the most important issue among the Turkish students when they are planning a master's degree or other programs.
Thank you so much. Yes, I agree with you. I think that's the first thing that the student thinks about, what happens next after I receive my diploma. So from my experience, by the way, as I said, that I graduated from the Faculty of Economics. So all of my classmates were international, and actually I would say 80% of them ended up staying in Hungary, and they did find a job, well, whether it was in Szeged or it was in Budapest. So to answer your question, I think along with what Berk said, the career opportunity is quite good, and there is a high chance that you are going to be able to find a job either here in Hungary or somewhere close in Europe.
Yes, thank you, Diana and Berk, for the question. Although it's very strict, actually, so one of the requirements to work in Hungary usually is that you have to speak Hungarian. But at multinational companies and at educational area, you have some little small gate, you know, where your Hungarian is not required that much. So once you speak Hungarian, it's much easier to find a job. But yes, we have actually other students who found their life in Hungary, international students who actually started working in Hungary right after their graduation.
Thank you. So we can move to the next question. Do you offer any scholarship for a master's other than Stipendium Hungarican program? So we will send you the link as well. We have many scholarships at the University of Szeged. Of course, the Stipendium Hungarican is the first or the most scholarship that students apply for, since it covers everything and it gives you a variety of choices. I mean, it covers a lot of programs, but we also have other scholarships. For example, we have a scholarship that doesn't cover the whole tuition fee, but we call it the STS Start Scholarship. And that's actually a kind of contribution from the university to those students who are studying their studies in Hungary. And we would like to somehow reward them or just give them a little help for starting their studies. It's a 500 euro installment. You can also apply for the scholarship. So actually, since we're talking about this, I would like to emphasize that when you're applying on the Dream Apply, do not forget to also apply for the STS Start Scholarship. It has some requirements that you need to meet, but I know a lot of students who just simply missed that and they lost this opportunity. So do not forget to apply for the Start Scholarship as well when you're submitting your application. And I don't know, Amelia, would you like to, or should we go in details about the other scholarships that we have, or?
No, I don't think it is required at the moment, because the other funds are not available in Turkey, unfortunately, as I understand. So these two are the most important for Turkish students.
Okay. Definitely. Start Scholarship and Stipendium are the best options for you. Diana, I'm going to jump in because I think we should talk about it very briefly. There's a last question about the computer science program, and I love this program in Szeged University because it really offers a lot of job opportunities and a lot of partnerships, and have a really good academic staff. Emilia, would you like to talk about the computer science program you're offering?
Well, we just had a nice chat with the professor yesterday together with Berk. So I learned that this is a master program which is put together for students who have studied some computer science or IT before, but it is not a strict requirement. So if someone wants to study computer science right after their bachelor degree, and then it is offered to those who haven't, well, they should have some computer knowledge. Let me actually share you the program description. Yeah. But as I understand, it is a very broad program, and with the help of this computer science degree, you have an opportunity to start your career in international companies and in international IT-related companies, but also you have the chance to start your research career, as I said, because it prepares you for the PhD program as well. Mm-hmm. And yes, it is emphasized that internship is well provided. Berk, do you have any extra? I'm sure that you...
Yes, it is also very important to say, because I was in that meeting yesterday as well, and it's really important to tell the students that there is a credit evaluation on your application to computer science master's degree. So I have had many students before who studied other areas such as electrical engineering or other engineering programs, but they have minimum 30 credits elective courses. If they use those elective courses to take computer science classes such as artificial intelligence, logic, Java, C++, etc., you have a chance to go to this master program, because the professor explained that minimum 30 credits, between 30 and 60 credits in your bachelor's degree regarding the courses of computer science is enough for you to seek a master's degree in computer science. And as Emilia mentioned, if you, the best thing about the Szeged computer science master's program is it's offering a lot of perspectives to you, such as data science, artificial intelligence, software technologies, all in once, so that you will have more job opportunities in European Union as a whole, because the university have a lot of great partnerships such as Samsung, Siemens, and really big top technology firms. So that's the reason I really like that program.
Thank you, Berk. I just sent the program description, but yes, it is important. And students and parents usually ask, what is the difference between IT and computer sciences? And as I just learned yesterday, there's nothing really. They call themselves computer sciences, but it's very important that it is also designed by the requirements which are outlined in international associations. So it has it follows the patterns of other international computer science programs. I think that's all that I can say about computer sciences. Any other questions?
I have been going through the questions, but I don't seem to find a new one.
There is a one in Turkish I just answered, but it was about the medical programs, and Miss Hülya Torun asked about the pre-medical program, whether the pre-medicine program is compulsory or not, and I simply explained that the foundation program is not compulsory if you're able to pass the exam. If you're not able to pass the exam, it's a great alternative for you to still seek an education in medical health sciences programs. So the university offers you both options. You can take the medicine exam or dentistry, pharmacy exams online, or you can simply go to a preparatory year. Explained it in Turkish, so I think, and I don't also see any other questions. Yes, Diana?
I see one where they're asking, is there any Turkish restaurant at your city? And I would like to say yes, yes, there is. Yes, so you don't have to worry about that as well. And it's in the city center, so it's on one of the main streets of Szeged.
And we do love Turkish food, by the way, me personally. So if there's no any other question, then we thank you all for your participation, Diana and Berk for all the supportive information, and also for Zeynep for the technical support.
Yes, I would like to. Sorry, I would like to only remind the participants that due to the demand of a lot of students, we're also available on WhatsApp, because I know that the new generation likes to communicate via WhatsApp. So if you have any questions, you can contact us via email or you can contact us via WhatsApp. We're available on social media as well. So just do not hesitate to drop us a question and we will make sure to give you all the relevant information. Thank you so much. And sorry, Zeynep, for interrupting you.
Thank you. Also, Berk, would you like to say anything?
Herkese çok teşekkürler. Son soruya da hemen Türkçe cevap vereyim. YÖK denkliği gayet var tabii ki. Üniversitemiz dünyada ilk 500 içerisinde bulunuyor. Dolayısıyla YÖK denkliği var tüm programların. Bizlerle bu arada iletişime geçebilirsiniz. Onu da kısaca tekrar belirteyim. Ben chat kısmında kendi e-mail adresimi ve web sitemizi paylaştım. Üniversiteyle ilgili daha detaylı bilgi almak isteyenler, bölüm özelinde değerlendirme yapmak isteyen herkes lütfen aliyene@ifstturkey.com üzerinden bana direkt mail göndersinler. Ben de çok teşekkür ediyorum. Thank you very much everyone.
Yes, thank you very much for the great presentation, Emilia and Diana and Berk Bey. You answered all of the questions and you put a real effort answering all of them. And also I would like to thank the participants in Turkish as well. Katıldığınız için teşekkür ederiz arkadaşlar. University of Szeged ile ilgili diğer sorularınız için Emilia'nın ve Diana'nın paylaşmış olduğu mail adreslerinden iletişime geçebilirsiniz. Aynı zamanda Berk Bey ile iletişime geçebilirsiniz. Aynı zamanda sizi 5'teki webinarımıza da davet etmek isteriz. Thank you again. It was a pleasure to have you IEFT Talks.